welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I provide videos for healing through Reiki and crystals mainly, and some psychology as well. So that's my career, basically, that's my job. So today we're going to carry on the theme of abundance, and I just want to start with a little sage cleanse because sometimes we just need a bit of a sage cleanse to to start the day, don't we? So let's get this smoking and then we can move on to healing. So just a quick one above you, down your body, and under your feet. Let's get that smoking a bit more. So I hope you guys have been okay. I've been super busy, so I haven't been able to put as many videos out recently, but I haven't told you, but I'm gonna have a baby in a few weeks. So I'm literally like waiting. Yeah, so that's exciting. So, but I will be here still. We may have a baby strapped to me, but I'm not gonna let that stop me. Maybe no smoky sage, but still healing, a little healing babe as well. So let's start with some Reiki, just to help kind of balance you out and settle you down and bring some comfort. And just knowing that you are grounded and that you can grow those roots right down to the center of the earth, through the soles of your feet, to ground you. So that you can allow Gaia's energies to come into your body and support your healing. So I hope this year is going okay for you so far, 2023. I wonder what abundance you've been attracting in, or attempting to attract in to your lives, and what changes maybe you've made this year to encourage that. Let's just remove those blockages that have been blocking you from receiving abundance. Abundance that's always available to us from the universe. And our happiness, which is our birthright. We don't want to block our happiness, our joy, what brings us joy. So once we can kind of unblock those things, and you can use all different manner of approaches to your healing. So we've done a bit of tapping. For me, that's super effective. I can always feel the blockages being removed from my body and energetically. And yeah, crystals, as we're going to find out, another crystal today that can support you. And what kind of maybe thoughts and beliefs that you're holding on to, that maybe you might not be even aware of, that are in your subconscious, that are blocking you from receiving anything that you've been really wanting to bring into your life, whether that's in your career, your finances, your love life, your social life, your life circumstances. Just there are lots of ways that we block ourselves because we're complex beings on the level of the mind, the body, emotions, conscious, subconscious. So I think taking a holistic approach to our happiness and our well-being and our health is probably quite wise. And that's how I approach my work with clients. I have clients who, I approach from top down and bottom up. So a bottom up approach means maybe from the body, working what sensations, how things are manifesting in the body. And thoughts will manifest themselves in the body, in contractions, in pain. And working from that direction up to the head. So then, like, what does that mean? Where did it come from? What thought does it is attributed to that sensation or that contraction? And a lot of my clients are very sensitive, so they'll be able to recognize energetically as well where they are contracted. And that comes with practicing meditation and being with yourself and quietening down the mind, so that we can listen to the body, our energy system more, and witness what's happening in our minds, and any self-sabotaging thoughts and beliefs. So that's just removed some of the sort of stale, unhelpful energies that have been blocking your system, blocking your channels and your chakras. And let's just add in some soothing energies before we move on to the crystal. And you notice I didn't even bother doing the distance healing Reiki sign. I can feel the effects. The kind of, for me, it feels like warmth and energy. I can just feel it coming from my hands anyway. I was curious to know whether it would make a difference or not. And I wonder if you've been working on those sort of innate capacities that we have as human beings yourself this year. Have you been exploring and developing your intuition, your own healing capacity, your ability to channel energies, information, useful information from the universe, from your higher self? I wonder in what ways you develop yourself. So it's always best to take an approach of not dependence on other people, but like kind of just maybe being, other people can definitely trigger healing in you, but really ultimately the healer is you. So and it's all available to you. I guess we just need to spend the time and intention to cultivate those properties, those qualities that we have as human beings. So I've got this beautiful piece of green Adventurine. It's really, really pretty, and this came from my friend's new store. She's got a store full of lovely, wonderful healing things and lots of crystals. So this is often used to attract good luck and prosperity. it allows us to accept into our lives, into our system, abundance as well. So sometimes maybe abundance is knocking on our door and we're not really able to let it in as fully as we could. So this will help that process as well, along with this this healing session. It's good for motivating you as well. So especially if you pair it up with something like lapis lazuli, which is the blue crystal, it can really help us to take action and develop our confidence to just like go for it and start being active in what we need to make steps physically in the world to achieve our goals. So it will give that motivation, because oftentimes we get like procrastinate and block ourselves, and we just can't get that motivation. We have a bit of apathy perhaps to even starting, and sometimes it's worth looking at those beliefs behind that too. Maybe we're scared of success, you know. So this will help motivate you, and you'll notice the people around you will also have a bit of a motivational kick as well if they're around you, that where you're starting to change things in your life to achieve your goals, they may also be affected by that too. So it's pretty cool. So good fortune, joy, confidence, and allowing that abundance to actually infiltrate into your life and be accepted by you, and not be blocked. It's like, as I said, the universe knocking on your door, trying to give you this, your heart's desire, so you can live whatever makes you joyful. You know, that's what I guess we should follow, what makes us happy, what gives us joy, what fills our heart, till it overflows, you know, and this will help that us accept goodness into our lives. So let's start at the top, where we want to cleanse away all those beliefs that don't really fit with accepting abundance and being enough, and being, you know, knowing that we have the confidence to just achieve what we want. No more self-sabotaging thoughts. And there are definitely things to work on if there is kind of feelings of unworthiness or shame or lack, or that people like me don't get good things, or whatever it is, however that kind of like the story that's told. I think it's worth really looking at that, where it came from, whose voice is that was internalized, you know. Do we have a critical parent that we've internalized, a critical voice that we've internalized? And to kind of distinguish between your voice of your true self and that of your conditioning, your critical parent. And we can maybe develop also a more nurturing parent in us as well. So I talked about reparenting ourselves. Well, if you have a critical thought, a self-critical thought, then you can counteract that by just becoming aware of that thought, but then, you know, substituting it. Well, actually, no, I am good enough. I'm trying my hardest here, and I'm doing pretty well, and I'm going to acknowledge my successes, my achievements, and how far I have come. As we forget to do that, I think we can always look at our faults and where we fall down or lack, but it's much harder, or maybe not as obvious, to look at actually how far we have come, like how much we've achieved, and also putting yourself in a flow of, in a state of like gratitude, where because that's such a high energy, joy and gratitude for what we do have, because there's so much, like the universe is giving us so much already, and I think it's important to acknowledge that. So moving down to the solar plexus area as well. And let's just really rev up this, our confidence in ourselves, knowing that we can achieve, our motivation to act in the world and create change, take those next steps, and fill ourselves with a joy for life and an energy of gratitude, of looking forward to, and just raising our energy up. So we're ready to receive at that higher level, that higher vibration. And just working on also the root, just clearing away anything here that's blocking. This is where we're going to first gain that universal energy coming up into our bodies, into our chakras, that we're going to use to create. So we want that to be nice and clear and functioning really well, so that we can utilize all the energy that we need, that we require from the universe, and shape it like an artist would shape a mold clay or something. Okay, just allowing that to run down through our aura, working its magic. It's got a really sweet energy about it, this one. It does have that motivating, high energy kind of feel to it. So definitely one to wear as a bracelet or something if you wanted to. If you're really on a mission to bring in more abundance into your life, I think this would be a good one to wear as a bracelet, and maybe pair it with that lapis lazuli, if I said that right. I don't know if I ever say that right, but they're both beautiful stones anyway. They look pretty cool together. So what did they say? Blue and green should never be seen. Well, they should. They definitely should in this case. This is a raw piece. So I hope you've enjoyed this healing, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Hopefully I'll have some more crystals that will help us on our abundance journey. So thanks for joining me, everyone. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and a big thumbs up for the video. And take care, and I'll see you soon. Okay, bye.